Hello everybody, this is Dean Smith for Insurance Options. In front of us you can see the motor trade quotation form. Thought I'd spend a few minutes going through the details of this and showing you what you need to put in and explaining some of the areas in a little bit more detail to you. So go ahead and complete your name, contact name, telephone number, email address, and then go on to complete your business details. So this is the business name if you have one, or a partnership. Complete this and state where there's any limited entities that need to go into this form, and complete the address details too. In this example we've just given a made up address and the full business description. Avoid the temptation just to put motor trader. Explain what it is that you do. So in this example it's sales, servicing and repair. And you could say that's mechanical repair or bodywork repair. And then split by activity between sales, service, MOT, repair and recovery. Do you specialise in customising, modification or other major alterations to vehicles? Yes or no? If yes, provide further details. And this is your business speciality to go through here. So whether you specialise in motor cars and the percentage, sports, veteran, heavy goods vehicles, light goods vehicles, motorcycles, buses, coaches or other vehicles, and you'll open up more quotes and more insurers willing to quote for your business. Business information here: are you a sub-dealer for any motor manufacturer? Are you a member of any trade association? And if yes, complete the details. Are the premises solely occupied by you? And when are the premises occupied? There was a drop down field there, and this is just giving an example of a business that's not open every day during the weekdays, open Mondays, Wednesdays and weekends. Are the premises within a previously affected flood area? Is it built on made up ground? Are there any visible signs or cracks of subsidence damage to the building? And just put the age of the electrical installation and the date that the electrical installation was last checked by a competent person. And then we'll go on to the construction details. State the age of the property, when you moved into the property, and number of years you've been trading elsewhere. This may not really be necessary if you've been at the same premises for more than 5 years. Are you the sole occupant, and is the building of standard construction? By standard we mean brick, stone or slate or tile. And how are the premises heated? Are they heated by gas, mains overhead, water heaters? You complete the information here. It's different for every location. Fire protection, is welding undertaken? If yes, state the percentage of the turnover. Is there any spraying? Okay, and what kind of area are you situated in? Is it industrial, commercial or residential? State the name of your alarm and the method of signalling. Does it signal to a central station that rings you if the alarm goes off? If the line's monitored, it's likely to be Redcare or Redcare GSM. Have you got Snap-on tools? Answer this question and explain a little bit more. There's a box at the end of the form where you can go into further detail if you wish. Physical security, so how the doors are secured, windows to prevent access from intruders, and even the perimeter security, whether any measures are taken there. And what protections are in place to protect vehicles in the open or within the compound? Building sum insured, this is the cost to rebuild as new. Normally we put an inflation figure on this to protect you of around about 15%. Contents 50,000 in this example. That excludes computers, and then state the computers separately. The portable hand tools, that figure there is in addition to the figures you've stated previously, and stock too. Goods in transit cover, is that required, yes or no? Own vehicles sum insured, this includes your own vehicles on the fleet as well as those vehicles held for sale. Customers' vehicles, the maximum at any one time, and then there's a limit maximum per customer vehicle. And this field here is to state where the vehicles are kept. If you don't keep vehicles, then you can leave these fields blank. Okay, great, thank you. Now we're on to the business interruption. You can choose a different indemnity period. That's how long your business will take to get back to the position that you enjoyed just before a claim occurred. 12 months is the standard, it would be 2 years or 3. money cover. We didn't ask for money cover, so that's been left blank. Employer's liability, public liability. If you clicked yes to employer's liability, the standard limit's £10 million. Select the public liability limit here and insert some figures. And also insert the number of employees. Engineering, if you've asked for inspection cover, put the number of items. Okay, now we're on to the road risk section. So complete the cover. There's 3 options for the cover. You can vary the cover per vehicle if you wish, perhaps for vehicles that you've got on stock that you don't want to have the comprehensive cover for. So complete the vehicle details here. You can below attach a vehicle schedule if you've already got this on a separate document or you wanted to scan it and send it to us. You can attach this here. Are the vehicles owned by the business, yes or no? Directors' vehicles are often registered in their own name to the directors. Let us know what the situation is regarding those vehicles and who that ownership belongs to. That's really important in the event of a claim, particularly if there are young drivers under the policy that have previously had their own vehicles. How many trade plates do you have? And here just state the name, the age and the occupation of the people who will drive. Should also state what use they will require. So if they require social, domestic and pleasure use, state that. If they only require business use, please also state that there too. Okay, now you need to state if any drivers have had convictions. So this is the box to complete details. So in this example, there's 1 speeding offence. Convictions are current for 5 years, and in the case of drink drive convictions, they're 11 years. After that period, they're considered spent. These are extensions to the policy. Windscreen provides you with cover with a lower excess and protection no claim discounts. Loan and hires if you service vehicles and provide vehicles as an alternative as a replacement whilst a vehicle's in for repair. Use a higher excess and provide the claims details. You can alternatively attach claims information if you have that available. There's a box just below for that purpose, just there, and provide any additional comments. Okay, and the most competitive premium that you've obtained so far. This may be last year's premium, it may be this year's invited, or it may be an alternative figure that's been provided to you. And submit the quotation here. Thank you. This has been Dean Smith for Insurance Options. Designed to carry people, and these are the covers that you require. Now, road risk, material damage, all the covers there. What I would suggest here is that you do select more than the road risk, even if it's just the road risk side that you're looking for. There are a number of insurers that are willing to quote for road risk is very, very small in isolation.